Factory 78 with DJ Lanre. You know the deal.
What up, what up,
you know
what up?
The deal.
Boy Girls representing SDC.
You know the deal.
Hey, I'm getting you guys. We're chilling right here on the Factory with DJ Lanre.
Factory78, baby. Let's get this shit cracking. Yeah, Abi, let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo. Hey yo, niggas better hit the alarm switch when Ghost Man starts flowing like open faucets. Two things I doubt I'll ever see in my life. Holder makes a good housewife and flying saucers. See, real recognize real, but do they endorse it? My album's now, please pull out your wallets. As much as I appreciate the tweets and the love on the blogs, a good word doesn't quite pay the mortgage. And this is beyond sick. I go the hardest. Been planting seeds, now it's time for the harvest. Doubt the returns will be enough for me to purchase that yacht. Hopefully it gets me out of this hardship. See, most of these MCs have got it all wrong, kid. This here is my life, not no sing-along shit. Lyrical felonies, they're telling me the crown is in jeopardy, and we got the top bids in the market. The top of the label like they conscious, you gotta be kidding me. A yin and yang to everything, including this industry. The bitches get the pimp hand, ladies the chivalry. Real niggas epitomes, and haters get diddly. I'm literally exhausted from keeping it real. What's the use serving, man? I be paying my bills. See, I'm no politician, I'm just running for mills. With slogans saying far from your regular run of the mill. What's the deal?
SDC's up in this now. Listen, SDC's up in this now. SDC's up in this now. Okay, I'll do like this. Yeah, listen, this life feels different. Moving in the fast lane, trying to make decisions. Running up in chicks that you know have no other wishes than to lock this brother down cause he's gifted. See this city that I'm living in makes me act all suspicious. Only trust my niggas and I leave the rest to God. I go hard, bungee with the mic cord, meaning stay out my spot when I drop, good lord. I sense the drama when they turn the mic on. Rappers stammer cause they know they climb the ladder like y'all, okay. They sit there and analyze bars, wondering how SDC done they hammer like Thor. We way above par, make them try me, nigga. Cause nothing for your bars, fi confine me, nigga. And you say you feel rap, stand behind me, nigga. Cause where I see words, that's where I see pictures. African magic, the channel is never static. Yeah, these bitches, they always try to feel the fiber of my fabric. Young Tyson on mics, they say I'm savage. Not T, what this one is madness. I'm putting beasts in the casket. You're now rocking with the SDCs, the Show Dem Camp, yes indeed. Flow so sick that they couldn't believe that it came out of Niger, but yes we did.
Right now we're Factory78, working with DJ Lanre, SDC bang bang all day.
Man is a dreamer, we made all your believers, and then my there's lots of dreamers. And then my there's lots of dreamers.
You're not listening to Nigeria's finest. MI will show them the. This is Factory78 TV exclusive interviews. I'm your host Adesope. In the studios surrounding me right now is a duo from Nigeria, outside of Africa, talent galore. To my right, Tech. What's going on, my brother? So we roll in line. Let me switch the flow one time. To 99 when I used to feel tribe. I listen.
Good, my brother. Happy to be here, man.
To my left, Ghost. What's happening, bro? Few people try to deny this. The best way to describe.
What's the deal?
And now both of them go by the name SDC, aka Show Dem Camp. How you guys feeling for being here, man?
Man, we're just happy. We're happy to be in the UK. You know, for us it's like a bit of a homecoming because we were based here before. You know, so to come back, to meet up with old friends, family, and then to perform in front of a lot of them, a lot of that audience was great for us, man. It was a real joy, real honor.
The thing is, you guys, like you just said now, you guys came here to perform on stage. Indigo 2 with Two-Face. Yes. Ghost, you were talking about the experience earlier on. Yeah. How did that feel to be in front of that much?
Mean, to me, like you said, it felt like a homecoming, and it's obviously one of those highlights of your career for you to say that you came back home in front of a large audience like that with Two-Face, and it just felt really good to be able to experience that, man. And it's been a long way, and hopefully we keep on going, man.
But this is just not learned, this is earned. It's why this is so hot but doesn't burn. Out with the old and with the few. They was just trash, they was.
You guys were based here before. You relocated back to Nigeria. First of all, Where did the name Show Dem Camp come from, and why the relocation back to Nigeria?
Okay, well, first of all, I'll deal with the relocation. Basically, you know, we're at university here.
Okay.
You know, so after university, we decided, okay, what do you want to do career-wise or whatever? I actually went and got a job, but you know, for me, aside from even music, I've been a person that I'd rather work for myself, stand or fall by myself, rather than working for somebody else, earning them, they're taking the lion's share of the money, you know. So I decided that, you know, I'm just going to go back as an entrepreneur, as a hustler. I think Nigeria is a better environment for me to pursue those kind of dreams, you know. And then with that, the music, we've been doing music for a while, but we kind of took a little break, you know. But the situation happened that he had already moved back a year before me. I got there. We decided, let's give this music thing another go, since that's what we love, that's our passion, that's our dream. And Show Dem is actually tied into that, because Show Dem is basically us showing people, you know, from Nigeria, they don't really support a lot of creative things. When you're in school, if you tell your parents you want to be a singer, they'll probably take you to church and pray for you, you know. So for us, it's all just showing everybody, showing the world, showing our family, showing the fans that, you know, this level of rap talent, rap skill can come from Nigeria. And it's not just about us, it's about, if you do whatever it is you do, whether you're a graphic designer, whatever, show them, let them know what you do, make the best out of it, and push your dreams, you know. So that's what we're all about.
Oh, that's brilliant, man. Ghost, one of the things that caught me especially about your music and your rap style, you know, I've been privileged to see you guys chop it up in the studio. You're definitely going to sit down on Factory78 TV. Yes, you know, I've seen your rap style is, you know, it's reminiscent of the New York East Coast, you know, type of flow, and it's a brilliant mix between Tech and yourself. You've got the deep voice, he's got the kind of slick flow. Was that, you know, how did you guys bring that together? Was it a situation where you guys had just decided that, you know, you guys had two different styles, you could make it one? Or?
Actually, the way we met up actually was we actually battled. Somebody came when we were at university together. He came to town and he was going by the name Golden Child. And he heard about this other rapper called Golden Child, who was me at that time, and so we just battled for it, and obviously I won. Yeah. And you know, since then we've just been making music together, but it was a hobby. You get me? When really, you know, we're trying to finish our education, and then we always grew up on good music. I wouldn't say it was just East Coast rap, but yeah, I was a big Biggie fan, all those guys, Snoop, all those, but you know. But you know, we brought that back to Nigeria for the fact that we've been in England, and took that back to Nigeria and Africa and blended that with the music. So it's just a fresh style, and obviously our styles contrast and they complement each other, man. So it's just cool like that, man.
What do you say to people, especially in the industry back home in Nigeria, that say rap music doesn't have a path, doesn't have a fan base, can't succeed? What do you say to those people?
I say those people that we're going to show them that, yeah, do you understand? That's simple, that we're going to show them that there's a difference. You see, the truth of the matter is, like, we're musicians, so we know we have to first of all gauge the market that we're operating in. And in Nigeria, they like a lot of party music, but there's a lot of people that also, because I know I grew up on Biggie, I grew up on Snoop Dogg, I grew up on Nas, Jay-Z, and all of these jams, I was hearing them in Nigeria. And I know that's what me and all my friends were talking about back then. That's what we're listening to, babes, guys, everything. So I know that people like hip-hop, but now it's just not been packaged in a way that would appeal to them. I think some people, like, you know, NATO initially started it, then MI started showing people that, you know, rappers from Nigeria can actually make that crossover, you know. So we're just trying to continue on what the precedent they've already sent. People like Mode 9 as well have been doing it for a while, you know. So we're just, you know, continuing that precedent that they've set, and we're trying to do it in our own style and our own way. Obviously, we've had to change our sound a little bit since we moved back to Nigeria. It's not as hard as before, you know. So we're blending it, we're fusing it with Nigerian hooks, you know, with more smoother beats and things like that. So, you know, we're going to show them, we're going to change the way they perceive rap, man, for real.
Speaking about, you know, blending it with a lot of, you know, other stuff from Nigeria, acts from Nigeria, you've worked with some of the biggest stars and some upcoming acts as well. You know, you've worked with Two-Face, MI, and then the young stunner Made D. Tell us, you know, your selection criteria. Is there like a selection criteria to work with specific artists, or how do you make?
The real criteria is when you recognize somebody pushing something who's real, and you recognize talent. That's the first criteria for any of our music. Also, I mean, we're like the album, The Dreamer Project. That's really what it's about. You know, people who are aspiring to be what they want, and link it with people that think the same way. And we came up with that album name, and you know, it's been a pleasure to work with all these artists. I mean, obviously they have to have we are fortunate to have worked with like people like Two-Face, Neka, but talent and realness, you know, that you're really serious about what you're doing is in the two criteria.
I think to add to that as well, basically for us is all the people that we're working, we have a vibe with, and it's not as if like anybody, there's nobody, no artist. We're fortunate that no artist said, you know, pay us for a feature or pay us to do this or whatever. It's just a vibe. Some of people like Neka and Two-Face, we've actually had a personal friendship and relationship for going on maybe 2-3 years before even the songs or music was even discussed. It's just because we see the way this person moves or relates, and we relate with them similarly, you know. So Two-Face has been fortunate. He requested us to come on his concerts. He's done a lot for us. He's featured on tracks, you know. We're going to shoot the video for the song very soon, you know. So they actually just look out. These are people that are actually trying to help the younger generation come in the game as well, and that's what we also hope to do, help the younger ones. This is why, like you said, a lot of fresh talent, new talent as well. We need to constantly keep changing things, man, because, you know, that's the only way the industry can evolve, as we say, you know. So
just spread that love, man. It'll come back.
Now the Dreamer project is the project that you're still pushing at the moment, isn't it? You've got a couple of songs on there that you shot the video. You're actually going to shoot the one for Two-Face. For a lot of the fans that haven't heard, you know, the work, I'll say the classic work from the Dreamer project now, tell us about the Dreamer project and, you know, what people should actually look forward to in that album.
I think, to be honest with you, the album is first of all, our music is very, very real to our life, what we're going through every day, living in Lagos, trying to hustle in Lagos, trying to grow as men, as individuals in Lagos, Nigeria, and that environment. You know, our environment has a lot of beautiful things and a lot of, we call it beautiful mess. There's a lot of beautiful things and there's a lot of messed up things as well. You know, and somehow living in that kind of society changes your mindset to the way you view life. So first of all, we're trying to first put out our everyday lives onto records, onto songs. Some of the songs talk about, you know, the political situation in the country. Some of the songs talk about love, relationships, you know, being scared of love or trust or all this type of thing. And then we have party songs as well, because we like to go out and party and go to the clubs. So it's a mixture of everything. And then, you know, we fuse it with, you know, like he said, we were fortunate enough to live outside Nigeria for a while. So we have some funky sounds that, you know, we picked up along the way. You know, UK, some American sounding beats as well. So for us, like, I think it's just a fusion of our life to this point, you know, and I think it's I like to say it's a very interesting fusion, let's put it that way. And the album is out. You can get it online on iTunes, on Amazon, or not just any of these sites. You know, you can check for Show Dem Camp Dreamer Project and listen for yourself. And our thing is that if you like it, spread it. I don't care how you spread it, whether you download it or burn a copy for your friend, just spread it out there, let people hear it, and, you know, we're happy with that.
There for everybody. You know, that, like you said, it's our life and our life experiences. You know, there's been some things we've been through, so there's something there for everybody to enjoy. Just copy it, man. Deep.
You guys are real guys. Your style of music, of course, rap fused with Nigerian, different type of sounds is fantastic. I like the flow and the melody. The contrast between both your voices is incredible, to be on the same team. Now, how can people follow you, check more about you? Is there Twitter, Facebook?
Yes, definitely. Our Twitter is @Show Dem Camp. That's SHOWDEMCAMP. And the same thing on Facebook. Search for us. We will follow you back. We will talk we relate. That's a lot of new producers and people we're working with is mainly through these online platforms that we've linked up with them. So producers, artists that want to do a feature, you know, just hit us up on the Facebook and Twitter. Now, I'll say I won't guarantee that everybody will do a feature with, but, you know, if your music is tight and, you know, and we mess with it and, you know, we see your movement, we're ready to work, man, ready to collaborate, build, you know. So
like I said, the music is incredible. The union is fantastic. Show Dem Camp. Thank you for coming into Factory78 TV. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Keep watching Factory78 TV. Thanks for coming around, guys.
yeah, thanks for having us, man. SDC, salute.
By name, and there was no way I was giving up my chain. Since I was Papa Seaman, I've been steady dreaming. Among 500,000, swine first to freedom. Been feeling like a Maximus and Coliseums. My bones should be future artifacts for museums. I'm a dreamer.
I come.